Yo, this is Jackal Fitness. I'm here with the victorious coach and the new. That's right, man. Yo, just speak on it, man. You always talked about greatness with your son, man. World champion after how many fights?
I told everybody we're gonna get the title with 15 fights. We're
Yes.
gonna Mason Menard.
Yes.
And then we're gonna get Monteca with 16 fights.
Ooh. Yeah, he was in the building tonight, man. Yeah, we was in the stands, man. A lot of people said that after what they seen what he did to Comey, that Lomachenko might be a little nervous, man. What's your thoughts on that, man?
I don't care, man. We're gonna catch him, you know?
Yeah.
We're gonna catch him.
Talk on the pops.
He's gonna get popped.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna be able to freaking take that power.
Yeah.
It's too small, man.
Yeah.
And come April, I'm gonna say the same thing.
Yo, just describe, man. You hear the noise in the background, man. You was a fighter coming up, you know, DNA.
Yes, salute. You know the vibes. This is the Sauce Experience. Yes, the news by Shanewz. So we're gonna have a little fun tonight. We're gonna discuss, tomorrow's the big day, man. We made it through the week. It's hump day. The weigh-ins is officially over. We have a fight, right? We have a fight on deck. Shout out to that. We got a lot to unpack. A lot of hating and jealousy has been exposed, man. No, you good. I'm killing two birds with one stone, y'all. I'm uploading this premiere video. Remember, didn't I tell y'all I had Teofimo Lopez coverage? Some of y'all, y'all bumped your head, man. Y'all fronted on the media marketing agent over views. We're gonna address that, We're gonna address these things tonight. Tonight is your night. Tonight is your night. Tonight is your night. Tonight is your night, bro. Tonight is your night. So yes, the Wayans was official today. Everybody made weight. I know there was some rumors that T.O. was over. That's why the broadcast started a little late. I actually covered fights where a fighter was overweight and had trouble making weight. The broadcast didn't start that fast. No. Um, so I just think, anytime, sometimes you would know these things if you actually cover fights instead of just running your mouth on the internet, fronting on people that actually do. Because when you do cover fights live in the flesh, there is, especially a fight of that magnitude. I know you like to listen to guys that actually never been to a fight, let alone covered a fight. When you go live at these fights via YouTube and the different networks, there's production that goes on with that. So they don't want to miss a beat. But you wouldn't know that because you're not the media marketing agent, nor are you a media member. Yes, my bad, my bad. They booted me out, man. I don't know. They like to do that now, right? Nobody like to do that because look, I'm gonna show you. I'm here doing my thing, right? And I noticed that when I be doing my thing now, especially when I come here and I done turned the game around. Real talk. I done turned the game around. I got a professional setting. They don't like that, man. They don't like that because, like I said, you have a lot of detractors that talk down on my brand and myself and the things that I got going on. And now, a lot of these same guys that talk down on me, I am running laps around. Some of these guys are even copying the moves that I'm making. Others are starting to even attempting to do some of the things that me and a couple of my other colleagues have accomplished already. And in doing so, they are upset because these are some of the things that I am pointing out about how people are fake and just you're not official. You're a sucker to be to be honest, right? Because you can't praise somebody for doing something that, like I said, I have accomplished that I'm doing on a high level and yet try to front on my name and my brand and my friends and my colleagues that are doing the same. Hopefully you caught that sauce. But let me share this real quick. Then I'm gonna get it started. You wanna be started something? Wanna be started something? Yeah, I'm gonna get started. You know, because I just think like you gotta give the people the business, right? And I think when it comes to giving the people the business, bar none, I think I'm one of the best, man. And it takes events like this, right? Fight weeks, and that's why I come on here and I might come off braggadocious, arrogant, uh, talk too much to y'all. But look at what we got going on right now. When you see the people that are actually out there performing, and I'm speaking on this because I have performed on these stages many a times, and I say this with the utmost respect. When the lights are bright, they can't fuck with me. They can't. There's this social media, right? Like I said, I had that a deal already on the table. I don't want that deal. I don't want to buy views. I don't want to buy subs. I'm good, right? I'm good with doing this in real life, organically. Take over promotion um, footage, right? Y'all gonna enjoy this live, this live, as well as the content that I'm releasing, the Tiafimo joint, right? Y'all gonna definitely enjoy that. Some good stuff, man. Shout out to my brother, the director of operations. See, when you have a actual company and real players, not internet gimmick haters, but real players respect what you do. Come on, man. See, a lot of you dudes on this internet are fake it till you make it type dudes. Not only that, you guys are, like I said, are suckers, man. Because you guys are hate on people that do things that you talk about doing. Then to even top it off, you see somebody doing something that others have accomplished already, been doing, and y'all try to downplay it or act like, oh, it's not popping. But the moment somebody else does it, you want to give them flowers and accolades. No, you're a hater. You're exposed. And a lot of you guys expose yourself fronting on me, the media marketing agent, right? But we're gonna dissect some stuff. And I want to say this, right? I'm about to share this, and then I want to highlight my guy, Abdullah Mason. I was watching his interview, right? Um, with Fight Hype. I'm gonna share. I'm gonna share all of this tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna share all of this and break this down. I was listening to the media scrum from the press conference today of Abdullah Mason, 20 years old, 1920. I think he's 20 now. I think he just turned 20. Very mature. Now, I have covered him. We fought on a lot of cards together. We was on the same floor at Tulsa last year in Oklahoma. Shout out to him and his brothers, right? The Mason brothers boxing. But I was listening to how he was kicking it, right? And I'm very impressed, man. Very intelligent and, to say the least, mature for his age, as far as how he was conducting his interview with Fight Hype. And they was trying to ask him some BS questions, right? But man, he was knocking them off. And the questions that were kind of that they can twist his words, right? Now, see, a lot of you guys probably this is going over your head because, like I said, you guys just social media, internet, gurus, right? But they was trying to create a little controversy and ask him about fights and how he would see the fight playing out and how he answered it. I was like, man, you might have came out of the school of sauce. Well, shout out to Abdul and his brothers, man. You guys are doing your thing. They got you an undefeated fighter out of Fort Worth, Texas. But I think your father doesn't get a lot of accolades as well, but a hell of a trainer. My God, I hit them up, right? Well, I hit his father because I have his father's number, and I was like, "Yo, man, your son, keep him on the path, man. You got him looking real official, real official." So now that I'm at the spot, look who's in here. Hold on, don't let them see you dip off. Go ahead. The staff is in here tonight. Now that y'all see that we are rocking and rolling, let's get to these topics now. Hopefully y'all smash my like button. Y'all just ain't in here air hustling, jealous and all that. Smash the like button, man. It doesn't cost you $1. You're rocking out with The News by Shanewz, media marketing agent. Shanewz boxing work as seen on ESPN, HBO, Showtime. The list goes on. Hello. But let's break down this weigh-in, right? And what is being set up, right? If you notice, let me grab my pencil. There we go. I got my pencil. If you notice, who's on deck, man? It's a couple y'all in here, man. I know you guys be all on the internet. Who was on deck? Who's out there? What hitter is out there? There's a major player that is out there. He was at the weigh-in, but he was there before this. But he is out there, right? But I'm trying to, set the stage for y'all as to what is going on, right? Terrence Crawford is in attendance. I know you internet Twitter heads, you internet YouTube heads, you internet IG heads. Y'all seen some of the footage. Terrence Crawford is out there. A stablemate of his, a younger stablemate, Keyshawn Davis, is on deck. Shout out to Mama Davis, Keyshawn Davis's manager, and the whole Davis clan. But Terrence Crawford is there, right? And what has the rumors or the whispers been about if Teofimo Lopez is successful tomorrow night? Who does he want to call out? Come on. Feel free. Come on. You guys could join in. You don't have to sit in here and listen to me ramble along and then run off with it. Who else, man? So Terrence is out here. And remember yesterday, this gained a lot of buzz. Remember when T.O. and what's the name were whispering, right? They were whispering. They was going back and forth. A lot of you content creators were making content on that, right? Now is it starting to make sense, right? Keyshawn said, yeah, I do feel Butter beat you. He said, I didn't go against you against Pedraza. So are they trying to set the stage for T.O. to call out Terrence? Are they setting the stage? What do you guys think, man? What do y'all think, man? There's 5 of y'all up in here, man. Listen, man. Y'all been rocking out with me. The numbers show it. I'm not gonna pull my numbers up because I don't need to. But people be in here now in tune. Because now they know that I am the media marketing agent. But more importantly, they know that I am professional. More importantly, they know that I do a lot of these things that these other guys claim to do or just starting to do or have never did. But what do y'all think? Do you think they setting the stage for that? The only reason I'm bringing that up, right, is because I got some more content that I'm gonna drop. Face of boxing stuff. But I want to go back to this. Shout out to Bomac, right? Did y'all see the piece that I dropped earlier with Bomac stating that Jerron Ennis brings nothing to the table? Now, you see what I was trying to set up, but you guys want to come over here and don't want to comment. But you're in here, you're watching, you don't want to comment. So what I was trying to set up for y'all is, and you see how I do now. I don't even put my topics out. I just come on here and give y'all the business because I know a lot of topics still be going on. But you see how Bomac said that Jerron Ennis brings nothing to the table, which he doesn't, right? I believe that too. But if T.O. is victorious tomorrow, right? Now, this isn't a YTC conversation because YTC narrative pushers don't really break down the logistics of boxing, right? But if Teofimo Lopez is successful tomorrow and calls out Terrence Crawford, which is a more lucrative fight? Ooh, y'all didn't see this coming because I didn't let you guys know I was going to talk about this. Which is the more lucrative fight now? Teofimo wins and calls out Terrence Crawford, or Jerome Boots Ennis, who Bomac already said brings nothing to the table. But a lot of you YTC expert insiders love to think Boots Ennis is just some big draw, big attraction. But if T.O. wins tomorrow and calls out Bud, which is the bigger fight? Which is the bigger fight? Come on. Don't listen. There's 5 of y'all in here. Listen. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give y'all a second to let that soak in. Somebody type something in the chat. If not, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go and get me a pen. Wait. Yeah, did y'all see how I just walked around the room? That's what I really want. I just want to walk around the room. Nah, but all jokes aside, which is the more lucrative fight now? If Teofimo Lopez wins tomorrow against Jermaine Ortiz and calls out Terrence Crawford, you know the real most lucrative fight, I'll let you guys know this, is Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is the ultimate catch for Bud Crawford. But we're not talking about Canelo right now. We're talking about Boots Ennis, who the YTC 7-Eleven promotion company / matchmakers want to push. But which is the bigger fight, man? Come on, man. There's 4 people in here now. One person must have left when I got up and walked around the room because they felt some type of way. The jealousy must have kicked in. Now, come on, we're talking boxing, man. We're talking boxing. I need you guys to participate, man, because I don't just keep wanting to give my opinions. You know, which is the more lucrative fight? Which do you think the powers that be, the button pushers, will put the money up for? We already seen Bud Crawford say, get them to put the money up for Boots. Do you think they will put the money up for T.O.? If T.O. was successful and calls him out Super Bowl weekend? Come on, man. Come on now. Why do y'all want me to keep giving y'all my opinion or the answer? You guys talk boxing every day, right? You guys talk this boxing every day. Some of you guys try to come on here and debunk some of us that actually do boxing things, don't support us that do boxing things, try to steal our content that do boxing things. So speak on these things now, man. Speak on these things. I know when my guy Toby gets over here, Toby will participate. I know Toby is not in the building yet, but when Toby gets over here, Toby will definitely participate. But I was trying to let somebody else get the executive producer credit tonight. But since you guys are a little lost for words, you know, I will give my opinion. But this is more than just an opinion. I have spoken with others that are in the loop, the hoop, and they told me if Teofimo Lopez is victorious and does say he wants a Terrence Crawford fight, Terrence Crawford and Teofimo Lopez is a much. Oh, hold on. A much. Hold on. A much more lucrative fight than Boots Ennis. And I got my Sugar Ray Leonard on right there. Did I catch that? Very. But it is a much. Because now you have undisputed, lineal. And contrary to what you guys want to talk about, the realist of this fight happening, right? Teofimo's at 140. Where's Terrence Crawford at? Where's Terrence Crawford, the champion, at Unified? Yes, he does want to fight Canelo Alvarez, and there are talks of that. But Canelo was at 168. Bud is at 147. Tio is at 140. 7 pounds, as into 21 pounds. Come on now, please. Somebody can come over here. Who wants to debunk right now, man? What I'm talking about right now. This is who wants to debunk, man. Who wants to debunk? Tell me that Boots Ennis is a bigger fight. Boots Ennis is going to be a bigger fight. Please, somebody, anybody, yeah, you guys can take that road. Teofimo is fighting at the what's the name? I seen Leonard Ellaby hating on Twitter, like they always do. One thing about the PBC guys, they're like the guys that come on this YouTube and push narratives. Them niggas is haters, man. and that's why they in the predicament they in, right? Because they some hating ass niggas over there, right? They remember, and they exposing themselves. They got all this money, made all this money, but don't want to put up their own money to put on fights. Y'all remember when I did the breakdown of what a promoter actually does, right? Remember that maybe about a month ago, 2 months ago? Because we've been rocking and rolling over here hard, man. You know, a lot of y'all was sleeping on the content that I was popping out as the media marketing agent, but I was educating, giving you information over here. You know, but a promoter's job is to front the bill, which we see the PBC is not doing right now. But yet you got content creators on here that don't cover fights, don't go to fights. They will argue you down, tell you other different things, but motherfucker, go to a fight. Get an itinerary. Learn how a fight actually is set up and broken down. In a second, I'm going to pull up WCS's live. You know, WCS did a wonderful, wonderful live, man. I watched it until because, I'm an early riser. I get up 4 or 5 in the morning. He went on kind of late, but I was in there rocking with him. You know, I was rocking. It was very good, very informative. I think when I do, this is what I'm going to do, right? Because I have such great plans and to expand my brand and my business. I think when I do decide to hire other people, you know, to represent my conglomerate, my media conglomerate, I will definitely be consulting with WCS as far as, you know, for candidates. And I will definitely, that's what real CEOs do. They link with other CEOs, and I say, yo, man, what you think about this guy? You think this guy, if I, put him on the team and get him a credential that he could cover a fight? Because I watched your live last night, and man, you was breaking it down about, having, you got to have your battery packs, and maybe you want a little snack to go, maybe some jerky or something, some almond peanuts, protein. You want protein. Because when you're really out there putting in that media work, you're not trying to be a celebrity. You're out there to get the content, the interviews, the photos, the footage. That's what you're out there for. Never lose sight of that. But I was watching WCS and I said, man, WCS could put on a seminar. You guys can really learn something from him, especially you frauds and gimmicks on this internet. You niggas will go to a fight and it'll be some content right here next to you. You niggas won't even know what to do. Because y'all are too busy wanting to be a celebrity. But like I tell you, when you go to these fights and you actually work these fights and you Yes, I'm sorry about that, man. It comes with the territory, man. They're going to jam up the frequency, man. When the flow is hot, they're going to jam up the frequency. But like I was saying about the content and the gathering of the information, shout out to Andrew Charles, man. They blocked you, brother. I can never see your comments and nothing anymore, man. These internet weirdo dudes, right? When I first was getting motion on this shit, right? I had all these moderators. These guys were some jealous weirdos, man. They blocked you, and I don't even know how to get you back on here. I can't even see. I think you might have donated one time. And these old poor, respectfully jealous niggas without a pot to piss in or nothing going on. Like they just, these guys. That's why I try to tell these guys, a lot of these guys too, that sit around on the internet. Go get a job. Go try to find a career, man. Especially if you're not that old. If you're not that old, try to find a career, man. Because trying to be an internet guy and think you're gonna get rich off the internet, nah, you're not. The internet is smoke and mirrors, man. This shit is smoke and mirrors. Because I tell you, I cover fights in real life. I've been around all these big guys, Fight Hub, Fight Hype, the Boxing Voice, all of these guys, right? When the lights get bright, these same guys that you guys look up to, they're just like me and you. The only thing is, a lot of you guys on this internet, you pick and choose who you idol worship. But a lot of these guys, they freeze up. And if you listen to WCS's live last night, the media scrums, right? These guys freeze up. When I first was doing media scrums 12 years ago, right? They did not, why they didn't want to approve me of credentials? Because they used to say that I was too aggressive. Nah, I'm not aggressive. It's just that I have a different type of aura. I have a different type of aura. And when I speak and I talk to fighters, because I remember covering the Matchroom card, and I got Clarissa Shields and Gabe Rosado and Demetrius Andrade, and you know, I took over the room. I took over the room because my conversation was more catchy than everybody else's. And they know this. That's why I said when the lights is bright, how can you perform? You know, you guys are into gimmicks. These like the internet, social media is smoke and mirrors, man. Some of your favorite content creator personalities, they're gimmicks. They're gimmicks. They listen, they can't work a fight card if a fight card was handed to them. And listen, the truth be told, I don't care today, but that's how I'm on it. A lot of you fighters and teams, those are the type of niggas you like. Because you don't like a guy that is actually intelligent. You like a poo butt ass nigga. You know, you like a poo butt ass nigga. A happy-go-lucky type of dude. Because a dude that is, you know, intelligent, has charisma, a little bit of wit. A lot of times you guys get intimidated too. I noticed that, man. I've been in a lot of these rooms, man. You know, you like those you like those old Doja ass niggas, man. You love a good Doja. Shout out to Head Ice. Hopefully I get my man Head Ice's balls right. He said, "Yo, pardon my back and brush my shoulders. That's the type of disrespect that I give to a Doja. Pardon my back, man." Pardon my back, but that's what I noticed that, man. Like I sit around because one thing about me, right? If I was in Vegas right now, I would have had all my content, right, from the weigh-in. We probably would have hit the room, right? And this is when you, like me, I'm a photographer now. I'd have been looking for my money shot frames to get them up. Well, not even that now. Now, wait till you see this premiere video I'm dropping in about 7 o'clock. Definitely check it out. I would have put together something like that now. But shout out to Coach Reed. Coach Reed we have come down here. She has been working with me as in to put the videos together. So now I'm nice at it. But that's probably what I would have did. I would have put some of these, you're gonna see what I put together. But I would have had some fire frames from the weigh-in. I would have had my frames. I would have been in on my editing software, and I would have been chopping those up. Then I might have did a live in the wee hours of the morning, just fronting. But the going on live, nah. I realized that like the lives is smoke and mirrors. When you are on deck, on scene, it's best to get the content. Because I noticed this too, right? And I think that's why I know this is smoke and mirrors. Because a lot of you popular YouTube guys, when you are actually on deck at a fight, and I've seen this with the who's who, name them, right? When they go live at an event, whether it's a weigh-in or a press conference, yo, their numbers don't be like their numbers when they're sitting around farting in their crib, just talking boxing or in their car or wherever they do their thing at. Their numbers don't be like that. So a lot of times, you know, you have people that do big numbers, big numbers, right? And when they do these numbers and they go live at these fights, whether a press conference, 'cause I remember watching the Earl Spence press. You know, I had credentials to go there, but I chose not to come. Um, and I watched guys go live, guys that be having hundreds of people in their live streams go live. Now, when they went live, they didn't have those numbers. And I'm saying to myself, wait, that doesn't make sense. You mean to tell me when when I'm sitting in my living room, I'm sitting on the side of the road in my car, and I go live and I'm speculating about boxing, more people tune into me, watch me sit on the side of the road. More people tune into me when I'm sitting in my living room in front of a computer than when I'm actually having the fighters in front of me or having the fighters on deck. How does that work? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? How does that work? Do y'all hear me now? Sorry, WCS. How does that work? You know, when you covering a fight and your numbers are low, but when you're sitting in your car or you're at your house and you're speculating on boxing and you have hundreds and hundreds of people tuned in, but when you're actually at a press conference or a weigh-in and you're going live, you can't even crack 100. How does that work, man? Man, hopefully y'all caught that sauce. But let me get to some of this content from WCS. I just want to break some of this down. I told him I was going to use some of his stuff. So you guys don't go over there and report me and say, yo, man, Combat, man, Shaw was using your content. Shaw was using your content, Combat. Report his channel. Report his channel. Yo, report his channel. He was using your stuff. Report his channel, Combat. He used your video. Did he ask you? He used your video. That's stealing. He just used your video. Did he ask you? Report his channel. Now, please pay attention to these gems, man. Last night, WCS basically put on a seminar. He put on a seminar of how to work a fight week. He put on a media seminar. Look, I'm just gonna speed up a little bit. This was some good work. Excuse me. I'm gonna speed up a little bit so you guys can
To a
catch
freaking
some
restaurant while you in the heat of the moment, where the fighters are out there, according to where you at. They're walking around and they're accessible to you. You don't want to leave that area. Go eat, wait in line, go eat, and then try to come back. You missed it because the fighters that's on the card, they're only going to be out for a certain period of time. Just ask any frontliner. Shanewz can tell you. You know what I'm saying? They're only going to be out for a certain period of time for you to go.
Man, that was a gem that he just dropped right there. He is absolutely correct in that. The fighters are only going to be out for a certain amount of time, especially after the weigh-in. And depending on where you're staying at, if you are not staying in the host hotel, you might have lost that window. Because once these guys go eat, and this is as a Team Tucker member, the fighter wants to rest. He wants to eat, rehydrate, refuel, and rest. Because that's the way the weight is going to come back on. He's getting ready to go to battle, to war. Now, the other guys that are in town, other fighters, you might can get some action from them. But those are powerful, powerful gems being handed out by WCS. I'm going to push forward to another section right here where he's talking about being on time.
No, man. Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more. Salute the OG in the building. Don't do a live and get fronted on. Very, very good question because that's a part of the live that I was going to get to. Since he mentioned it, that is absolutely a intricate part in going live too. Because just put it this way: what if the fighter you're live and you walk up on a fighter and they feel some type of way about you recording already? They might walk away. They might look in your camera and walk away and say, "What you recording me for? You didn't even ask." They might pull a.
All right, I want to stop it right there. I want to go back to that. Now, remember I just referenced to you the Earl Spence presser in NYC. I watched a popular YouTuber. He was live, and he attempted to interview, I think it was either Bomac. It was Bomac or Durden. He might have interviewed both, but he was live. And to me, because he was live and he was doing an interview, it looked it kind of weird. If you know, you know. It was like, to me, the interview kind of came off like they're talking to you, but they don't know that they're being recorded. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, man. It happens sometimes, man. It happens. Yeah, if you know, you know, man. That's why you should not go live. You should not go live. You just should. You should just be recording, getting your clips, getting your interviews. Lives is good. And I don't know. I'm not the live type of guy as far as like at the events. If I sometimes I let Joe Dini go live on my phone, but me more so, I'm trying to capture the moment, the frames, and clips, because clips go a long way, but photography goes the furthest.
Awesome!
I love it. You guys are so great.
Hopefully y'all caught that sauce, man. Hopefully y'all caught that. But yeah. I'm gonna play this Abdullah Mason interview, but I want to get to one more key thing that WC has brought up over here. Don't be lazy.
And you mind us having a conversation? You gotta let them know, man. If they're on the fight card and it ain't weighing yet, you gotta take that in consideration, man. These fighters ain't the best spirit. They edgy. You know what I'm saying? They cutting weight. Remember that, what I told you. You know what I'm saying? Don't be lazy in considering how they feel. Don't be lazy and going out here waiting for somebody else to end the interview. Don't be lazy and walking around trying to find out where the fighters are at. You know what I'm saying? And waiting around in the lobby and at whatever the host hotel is.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Find out. Always find out where the host hotel at. Walk.
Man, another gem right there. Another gem. Wise words spoken. Don't be lazy, man. Listen, I gotta share this. I watched another fighter, well, not a fighter, an insider that a lot of you YouTubers love as well. He was covering a fight card in Vegas, and he didn't even do nothing. He went live and said, "I'm tired." Hey, bro, what did you do? You went live and put the camera on you, and you were tired. Yes, you were tired. You went live. You went live and you put the camera on you and you were tired. I swear you can't make that up. But that is a fire gem right there from WCS. For those guys that want to be media and try to be media, don't be lazy. I'm gonna add another one on, right? Because I watched the housewife, I mean the house husband, Weiner, right? Talk about it's not a competition. See, when if you are around people that are trying to compete with you, you're doing media or you're trying to be media, get away from them because or is their energy off? They're not official. Because at the end of the day, we are all professionals. We are all there to try to get content. And a lot of times when if it was a competition, and see, you guys don't understand this because, like I said, a lot of you guys don't cover fights, don't go to fights, don't know nothing about the business because you guys are just on the internet giving out. But if it was a competition covering fights, these promotional companies wouldn't give out so many credentials. Hopefully, y'all caught that. So it's not a competition. But if you have people that are trying to compete with you or trying to undermine you, get away from them. Don't even bother to network with them because a lot of the media guys that I have come up with and learned from, we all shared information. And that is key. I have learned that now becoming the media marketing agent. Um, the same thing that a lot of these YouTube content creators attempt to do with their speculation. Real media members share information. Like earlier that I showed in the live of WCS, the itinerary. Like when you cover fights, you get an itinerary. Look, this isn't an itinerary. These are my notes, but this is I'm just showing this. Itinerary would have like that. It'll say, I'll give you a breakdown of what we just had. It'll say the weigh-ins is scheduled at 12 noon. Boom, right? Then on the itinerary, it will say fighter meetings. You'll see the fighters on the cards, the time for their meetings. It'll be like Jihad Tuck, you have photos at 1:15. Followed by photos, you have your one-on-one interview with ESPN at 1:30. Then you have your with Mark Kriegel, the Timothy Bradleys, the Christinas, Jamel Herring, and the staff at 1:45. This is how that works. This is how that works. The itinerary tells you all that. Now, real media, and they share this type of information, right? Whereas the guys who are competing or in the way, they don't understand this because they're in a competition. But it's funny to me, right? A lot of these guys that are in competition, especially these internet YouTubers guys, ask them how many fights they have covered. Ask them how many actual interviews they had. You know, me coming up in the rotten apple, that's what I call it, NY. The rotten apple. You have so many crab in a bucket mentality people that want to undermine you. And sometimes just let them do it. Because when they do undermine you, and then they find out that you're the media marketing agent, that you have so many connections, and they burn bridges and fucked up trying to compete instead of trying to network, you just laugh, right? Like I told Jihad this a long time ago. I was like, yo, man, you gave away my secret. WCS, another guy, gave away my secret because I love for people to um, look down on me, look over me, talk about me, and then when they find out who I really am, and a lot of people that fuck with me, it's too late. It's too late because it's like, yo, you burnt that bridge. Instead of learning how to build, you don't know how to build. I build with builders. Oh, you did? All right, do your thing. Post it. Go ahead. All right, hold on. Let me see. Let's see. You got to close the door and be quiet though. We're recording. I think that's enough hashtags. See, everybody's in here working. See, Coach Reed has my phone. That's why I can't really, normally I would be on my phone and I would have been rocking and rolling. All right, here, go ahead. You're welcome. You're welcome. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Okay, good. Back to what I was saying about building and networking, man. If you're not networking, you're not building. And I'm gonna tell you something. The YTC, this social media shit, is smoke and mirrors because these guys aren't builders. These guys are manipulators, scammers, frauds, and in competition. And the moment they think that you have a little bit more emotion than them, what do? They turn into that crab and they try to pull you down. Whereas the real media, the real players in this game, they're what they're doing. They're getting money together. Now, this takes me to my last piece about the PBC and how they have that hater mentality. And that's why they attract a lot of the fan base that they attract on the internet, especially YouTube boxing channel, because that is their mentality. The PBC has always been in competition. I remember when I was working with Tevin Farmer, and I was trying to get the Tevin Farmer Tank Davis fight. And they was always on it like what they are now. Oh, you're too small of a fighter. You're a $5,000 fighter. Tevin Farmer went on to become a champion. They still didn't want to get money together. Now look where that mentality got the PBC at. Not wanting to get money with other promoters or other networks. They're struggling. And people don't want to, accept that. But they are struggling because they did not want to do business. They didn't want to network. They were crabs. Whereas today, I was in the chat for the weigh, and I was like, damn, that nigga Robert Garcia got a lot of fighters on that card. Robert Garcia is getting money with every network. Top Rank, Matchroom, Golden Boy. These guys are getting money. They're not, they don't have the crab in the bucket mentality. They network. They know how to build. Like my cousin Buddy McGirt. Buddy McGirt has fighters on every platform. Networking. He was in the gym with us. I'm gonna share this real quick, but I'm not gonna share all the details. We was in the gym when he came and we did that lovely photo shoot and content with the kids. We was talking about the UK and the international play that he got going on. I'm like, man, cuz you got everybody over there. I'm like, remember you had the Crusher, and now you got the Smith brothers. You got all these dudes abroad. He's like, yeah, networking. Networking. That's all it's about. It's about networking. And in life, pay attention to the people that want to pull you up. Because those are the people that you want to be around. The people that want to pull you down, stay clear of them. because they already crashed out. They're crashing. They want to trick you out your spot. Don't fuck with them. Just continue to do what you do, and then come back around like I do and say, nah, 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 nah. Say, nah, 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 nah. And then when they be like, look at your views. When they be like, look at your views, look at your views, right? I'm not gonna play this part of the live, right? But WCS in this live right here, he was talking about the air quality. He was talking about being up there in the clouds, right? He was talking about being in the clouds. Watch the live. I want you guys to support his channel. That was the video. Go support his channel and watch the live. But he was talking about being in the clouds, right? You know, the air quality is a little different up there, right? So next time these guys talk about my views, right? Say, yo, these are the views of the news by Shanewz.
Over to the winds. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. You know what I mean? You know the vibes. Team Tucker Life. Take it around here for y'all. Something like, you know, out here on the balcony. Out here on the balcony. Overlooking the city. Overlooking the city. Overlooking the city. Know what I mean? Overlooking the city. Team Tucker. You know the vibes. Joe Dini on deck. You know the vibes. About to go over here to the weigh-in now. Was waiting for my man. Get ready for the stills, interviews, coverage, all that good stuff. Zaga, yaga, ahala.
That's getting ready for the interviews, the stills, the coverage. Because that's what media work entails. But hey, what do I know? We're going to wrap this up. 7 o'clock. Check out that exclusive. I told you I have the content, man. And I'm going to drop another one. I was going to put it in here, but I'm going to shoot it now. It's called Face of Boxing. For those of y'all that don't know, via Twitter, I think it's like sports something. I got the video. I'm just uploading and probably drop it tomorrow. That's why I'm wrapping up a little early, because I want to do all my pre videos now while I'm here, right? But Gervonta Davis is no face of boxing, and I'm going to tell you why. The top 100, that's the thumbnail that I use. They said they showed the top grossing 100 athletes. Gervonta and Ryan were the lowest, two that were on the list of boxing. Canelo Alvarez was 17, I believe. After him, it was Anthony Joshua, heavyweight, of course. Then you had Jake Paul. Then you had Tyson. You had Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia, and maybe Tyson Fury. It was some form of that order. But the alarming thing that registered to me, because they have what you made off of fighting. Yo, Gervonta Davis made $40 million, not 50, 40 million, according to this thing, 40 million. But he only made 500,000 in endorsements. He's not the face of boxing. You're only making 500 grand outside of your sport, and you're the face of it. You're not. Whereas Ryan Garcia and some of these other guys made M's, mega M's. Jake Paul, I believe, made 10 million in endorsements. Not off of boxing, endorsements. But I got that video. But you know, I'm the source guard now, man. I'm putting my stuff together, man. Whether you support the content or not, the people that actually matter love it. think that's all that matters. Because ask some of your favorites, some of your favorite content creators that go to these fights and their YouTube audience isn't there. Ask them if they're important. Just ask them one day when they go live and be like, yo, man, you was at the fights, man. Yo, yada, yada, yada. Who did? Ask them. When they go to these fights, I'm telling you, these popular YouTubers, they're nobody. It is what it is, man. Hopefully, y'all dug my sauce. My picks for tomorrow, I'm going with T.O. I'm going with Abdullah Mason. I'm going with this guy right here.
Yes, this is the Sauce Talk with Keyshawn Davis. The Sauce Talk, okay. First off.
That's Keyshawn Davis. The Sauce Talk, okay. Yes, I'm definitely going with Keyshawn and Abdullah Mason. Hit me up, man. If you guys got some picks, you want to place some wagers, hit me up, man. The hotline is open. This is the Sauce Experience. The news by Shanewz. And one more thing. Listen, shoot. Look, let's do that again. Look. Shoot for the stars, because you could be in the rafters one day, and then right here.
Yeah, from the rafters to the floor, man. Yeah, you going up to the floor, man. Yeah, you going up to the rafters or what, man?
No, I'm down here all night, Sean.
Oh, okay.
What about yourself, man?
Yeah, we down here. You see, we down here.
When you make it down there, man, shoot for the stars. Because when you make it down there, right, they have something like this. This isn't it. They have something like this. You see this right here? What does this say? It says the name, right, of this item. But they have something like this. You make it down there. Wherever you are positioned at, your slot, your name is on that. And that is your location to shoot. Rafters to the floor, baby. The news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know? Shanewz Boxing, media marketing agent, media marketing management consultant. Don't burn bridges. Learn how to build them and network with guys that see actual views rather than coming on the internet fronting for the views. Hopefully you caught that sauce.
I was playing, man. I told you I was coming back to the city of Cowboy, Tulsa, Oklahoma, seek and destroy. You know the vibe. Yeehaw! Again, everybody's working. Everybody's working. Look. Everybody's working. We're getting everybody. Yeah? We're getting everybody. Everybody's working. Look.
It's hard now. Why you walking in?
Everybody's working. Look. Everybody's working. Everybody's working.
Stop looking at your work and roll the punch when you done.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is the Sauce Experience. The news by Shanewz. But what do I know?
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tumoteloa. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.